What if I told you that there's a way to become truly unshakable, not in some mystical, unrealistic sense, but in a practical, grounded way that you can actually start applying today? Imagine waking up each day, no longer overwhelmed by life's chaos. Imagine facing stress, doubt, and setbacks, and staying calm, focused, and strong. Sounds impossible? It's not. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, discovered a way to master life from the inside out. And in a world filled with noise and distraction, their wisdom is more relevant than ever. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 simple habits, 5 timeless practices that, when truly mastered, can make you unstoppable. These aren't vague theories or motivational fluff. They are tools used by some of history's toughest minds to build resilience, composure, and unwavering inner strength. So if you're tired of letting life knock you down and you're ready to rise above it, well, stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand how to develop a mindset that can't be shaken, no matter what storms come your way. Let's get into it. Our emotions are powerful. They can inspire us to greatness or pull us into chaos. The first step to becoming unbreakable: learning to master your emotions before they master you. Now, let's be clear. This isn't about suppressing what you feel. It's not about pretending you're okay when you're not. The Stoics didn't believe in emotional numbness. They believed in emotional discipline. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let that sink in. The battlefield isn't out there, it's within. Mastering your emotions means recognizing what you're feeling, and then choosing how you respond. Think of it like this. Your mind is the captain of a ship. The waves, anger, fear, frustration will come, but you decide whether you stay the course or get tossed overboard. When you feel that familiar surge of anger or anxiety, pause, ask yourself, is this reaction helping me or hurting me? Is this emotion adding value or stealing peace? The more often you reflect before you react, the more control you gain. Over time, something amazing happens. You stop reacting impulsively. You start responding with clarity. You become steady, unshaken by insults, setbacks, or sudden change. And that is the beginning of real power. Here's something most people avoid: pain, discomfort, struggle. But here's something the Stoics understood better than almost anyone. Hardship is a gift, if you know how to use it. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body." Think about that. Just like lifting heavy weights makes your muscles grow stronger, facing life's challenges head-on makes your spirit tougher, more agile, more resilient. Sure, no one wants to suffer, but what if the suffering wasn't the enemy? What if it was the exact training you needed to reach the next level of strength? Picture this. A storm rolls in. Most people run for cover, but the Stoic stands firm, not because they enjoy the storm, but because they know it's shaping them into something unbreakable. When life throws you curveballs, and it will, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What can I learn from this?" Don't flinch, don't flee, lean in. Whether it's a failed relationship, a lost job, or a personal crisis, each one is a forge for your future strength. And the best part, you've already done it before. Think back, those times you thought you couldn't go on, but did. Each challenge you've overcome is proof that you are more capable than you know. Every scar is a sign of a battle survived and a lesson earned. So next time life hits hard, ask yourself, how is this shaping me? What kind of strength is this struggle building in me? Now that we've seen how mastering emotions and embracing life's challenges can turn adversity into strength, let's continue uncovering the habits that shape an unbreakable mind. The next 3 habits dig even deeper into how we live each day, how we think, and what we live for. Let's dive in. Here's a truth most people don't want to hear. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what truly lasts. The Stoics knew this well. They didn't depend on feeling inspired to act. Instead, they built their lives around deliberate routines, simple, consistent actions that shaped their character and sharpened their resolve over time. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, emphasized this point repeatedly. "We cannot choose our external circumstances," he said, "but we can always choose how we respond to them. And the way we train ourselves to respond, through discipline. Daily discipline is about taking control of what is within your reach. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up, day in and day out, no matter how you feel. That's where strength is forged. Start small. Wake up at the same time each day. Carve out a moment in the morning to journal your thoughts, to reflect on what you're grateful for, or to set your intention for the day. Maybe it's a quiet meditation, a brisk walk, a short workout. These aren't grand gestures, they're building blocks. Acts of quiet commitment that, over time, construct an inner fortress. Discipline is like a muscle. The more consistently you train it, the more reliable it becomes. Miss a day? That's okay, just don't miss two. The key is consistency, not perfection. Every small act of self-control adds another brick to the foundation of your unshakable mindset. And here's the beauty of it. When everything around you feels unpredictable, your daily discipline becomes an anchor, a ritual that reminds you, I may not control the world, but I do control myself. And that truth alone can make you unstoppable. Now let's talk about something that quietly rules so many lives: the need for approval. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easier than ever to get caught in the trap of constantly seeking likes, validation, and praise. But the Stoics taught a radically different path, one that leads to true inner peace. Detach from external validation. Marcus Aurelius said it simply but powerfully. Don't waste time worrying about what you can't control. And what's one of the things most outside your control? How others perceive you. It's tempting to shape your actions around how others might judge them, to chase applause, avoid criticism, or play roles just to fit in. But every time you do that, you hand over a little bit of your power. The Stoics believed that your worth isn't determined by how others see you, but by how you live according to your own values. When you begin to care more about your own self-respect than about someone else's opinion of you, something shifts. You stop playing defense. You start living with freedom. Ask yourself, whose voice matters more? Yours or theirs? Are you building a life that aligns with your principles? Or are you constantly adjusting just to win favor? Letting go of the need for validation doesn't mean becoming arrogant or isolated. It means anchoring your self-worth in something deeper, your own judgment, your own standards, your own truth. And when you do that, the noise of the world quiets, the pressure lifts, and what remains is a calm, clear confidence that no one can take away. Finally, we arrive at the habit that ties everything together, the one that gives every action its direction, every hardship its reason, living with purpose and meaning. The Stoics believe that a life without purpose is like a ship without a rudder, easily tossed by the waves, vulnerable to every gust of wind. Seneca put it bluntly, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Living with purpose doesn't require some grand world-changing mission. It simply means knowing why you do what you do. It means aligning your actions with your deepest values, being intentional rather than reactive. When you have purpose, the hard days don't break you, they refine you. The setbacks don't derail you, they refocus you. You begin to move through life with a sense of direction. You stop sweating the small stuff because you're aiming for something bigger. Purpose becomes your compass. It helps you choose what to say yes to and what to walk away from. It turns chaos into clarity, distraction into discipline, suffering into fuel. So ask yourself, what do I stand for? What am I here to create, to give, to become? When you can answer that, even the heaviest burdens feel lighter because you're not just surviving, you're living for something greater. There you have it. The 5 habits that, when truly practiced, can make you unbreakable. Mastering your emotions. Embracing challenges. Practicing daily discipline. Detaching from external validation, living with purpose and meaning. These aren't just ideas, they're practical tools. The Stoics lived by them, and so can you. Start small, be consistent, don't worry about getting it perfect. Focus on building, brick by brick, habit by habit, because resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. And over time, you'll become the kind of person who doesn't just survive life's storms, but grows stronger because of them. If this video spoke to you, consider subscribing for more Stoic wisdom and grounded guidance. And if you're already practicing one of these habits, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. We're all on this journey together. Let's keep growing, one habit at a time.